Life in the city of Old Fez follows some very old, traditional patterns. Cars and trucks are forbidden. Everybody relies on donkey power. Donkeys carry produce to market, carry groceries home, and carry equipment for visiting TV crews. That's why, during this Fez visit, you'll keep seeing this donkey and his driver in the background.
I love this donkey.
Another tradition here is that there's a unique sort of meal that men actually like making here in the local souk. Today, local chef Tariq Hardeen is going to teach me how it's done. It starts with carrying around one of these things.
By the way,
That's
you and I with our little clay purses, people are gonna talk.
This is a tangia. It's a vessel that gets filled to the brim and then cooked all day, transformed into a spiced, meaty hot pot, a fall-off-the-bone meal in a bowl.
So you basically build your own and then just drop it off to be cooked.
That's the thing. It's gonna be so easy,
I like that.
right?
It's a perfect way to stroll the souk, socialize, and while you shop and cook, you can stop in at any of the hundreds of stalls and eat some more.
Yeah, this is fantastic stuff.
This is malukia, a slimy, spinachy leaf vegetable sautéed in olive oil, cumin, garlic, and lemon juice. Think okra for texture. Think cooked pea tips for flavor.
Smell it first and see.
Sweetheart, I've put the fermented bungholes of dead animals in my mouth and liked it,
see.
so. Yeah. Oh, delicious. It's like bitter water
really
spinach, but all that delicious garlic. It's perfect.
That's great. That's great.
The souk is arranged the way it was 1,000 years ago. Spice vendors in one corner, vegetables in the other. Our first stop is the meat souk. Just look for the sign.
There we go.
Rule number 1 in the souk, go with someone you know. My first visit, this guy sold me a phenomenal stuffed camel spleen, so I know the product he's slinging is pretty darn good. Today, he's carving up some fresh camel ribs.
Look at that
Piece of fat.
delicious fat that's gonna melt into our dish.
There you go. Shukran.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
Thank you.
Butchering isn't just a trade, it's an art form in this part of the world. This fellow specializes only in goat meat.
Did you see that little knife flip move? This guy trained at Benihana of Tokyo.
Within seconds, we've got carved goat leg and shoulder for Tariq's tangia.
That's some nice goat.
The remaining ingredients are a bevy of characteristic Moroccan spices and seasonings. Saffron, cumin seeds, preserved lemons, and this stuff, smen. It's cured aged butter, used as a seasoning in dishes here. It's slightly tart and adds a hint of spoiled cheesiness to a dish.
Yeah, that's some good smen.
And finally, the quintessential seasoning.
His name in Morocco, Ras Al Hanout.
No, this is not Ras Al Hanout.
Yeah, Ras Al Hanout, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why no?
I just have endless fun. I could do that all day long.
Of course it's Ras Al Hanout. Ras Al Hanout is a blend of over 20 different Moroccan spices. Every spice shop owner has their own secret recipe, oftentimes passed down through multiple generations. We've got our ingredients, now we can cook.
Where's my saffron? The Ras Al Hanout.
I dumped it in.
Give me some.
See your saffron?
And the smen.
Am I good here on smen?
You're good in smen.
It's pretty jammed in.
Give it a little stir.
This is gonna be nice.
Very few homes have working
Okay,
kitchens
here we
here in
go.
Old Fez, but there's one place you can always find a hot stove. This is Fernachi Hammam Bouchifa. It's a centuries-old communal bathhouse that's built over a huge oven to get hot water up into the wet rooms. The fuel of choice is sawdust. These guys will take your tangia free of charge and cook it for you while you go about your day. In my case, that means stepping inside the hammam to experience communal bathing at its most extreme.
Oh, so this guy works here?
Yeah, it looks
Oh, so there aren't like super hot babes. There's just these guys. This is very disappointing.
Most homes here lack running water, making this one of the only places to bathe. Residents come to these ancient bathhouses to be scrubbed,
He just pinched my nipples.
soaped,
I feel like a barnyard animal.
and stretched.
Ah! What the?
This is not my favorite part of the day, but it's a decent way to pass the time while my tangia cooks below. The hammam is an essential part of life in this city. So is this place. Tangia's in tow, we're finishing our day at one of the classic institutions of the Medina, the tea house. Morocco is a country fueled by tea, mainly mint tea. Here in Fez, you'll find it on every street corner.
Hello, how you doing?
This is Tariq's goat, sampled with fresh bread from the local bakery.
I'm glad that you
come on.
like it.
I mean, this is insane. First of all, the goat is perfect,
Yeah.
right? But the lemon and the garlic and the herbs have just shot themselves through the whole deal, right?
And you see how soft is the meat now?
Oh, it melts. I mean, look at it just
Melts.
pull off the bone. It is. It's crazy. This is a monster. It's so good.
Here's the camel.
That's nice.
A few miles above and beyond the cramped, crowded city of Fez, you enter another world completely. This is Mount Zalagh. It's an isolated community of small farms and olive groves tended by people who were Morocco's earliest inhabitants. They make one of the world's great foods, and they've done it the same way for maybe 2,000 years.
Spain, Italy, France, Portugal. I mean, these are the olive oil capitals of the world, and very few people understand that some of the greatest olive oil in the world is made right here in Morocco. And some of the best olive oil in Morocco might just come from this little house right here.
This is the olive press of El Himer Hamed. Every afternoon, the men of the mountain load up their donkeys and travel to Ahmed's to drop off the day's harvest. A layer of salt breaks down the flesh and helps pull the oil out. And the 3 laps of donkey-powered stone pressing crushes the pile to mush. The olive slurry is loaded into a stack of rope baskets, steamed with hot water, and hand-pressed to extract even more oil.
Ooh, I love it when you can actually see it like little waterfalls. The smell is driving me crazy.
The process fills a huge vat beneath the floor with over 1,000 liters of pure olive oil.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, baby.
This is where the flavors from all those different olives combine.
Wow. Oh, God bless you.
Creating a complex profile you have to taste to believe.
Merci beaucoup. That has like 3 or 4 different flavors. Here's the deal. Whatever the best olive oil is that you've ever tasted, like double it, triple it. I mean, this is an olive oil with a beginning, a middle, and an end. I mean, oh my goodness. I mean, this is, keeps you young, this stuff.
No, no.